right, listen up. We are talking music royalty here. Famous. Oh, come on, you know these hit songs, Mercedes Boy, Girlfriend. Well, now she's working on a new project. It's something she says she does best. Joining me now, we're talking Pebbles. Thank you so much for joining us. It's good to see you. Well,
Thank you.
You know, when your fans hear me say it's something that you do best, you know they think you're coming out with a new album, right?
I hope not. Everyone is asking me, am I going to, but I don't have any aspirations for that part.
No, but instead you've partnered with Essence Magazine,
Yes.
and you're becoming like a mentor, like a star maker, if you will, right?
I've always been into artist development. That's like, I was my first project as Pebbles, and I did my own artist development on my own self, and everything from creating video concepts and editing and marketing plans and all of that. So I'm really just in my element. I went from there into forming my own management company, and as well as helping build LaFace Records here and making that into an empire.
Right.
It was a mecca here of the South. And my artist development style was very popular with helping create that in my group TLC.
So
blah,
you've,
blah, blah.
yeah, you've always, yeah, I know, so much, right?
It's so much.
Like, we need like several hours just to get through all the stuff you've been doing. But so obviously you've always kind of been plugged in touch with what goes on behind the scenes, what it takes to really make it, what you need to do. And so now you're looking for the next R&B star, right? Tell us about this project.
Well, this project is great. It's going to take us right into the Essence Music Festival. We've done auditions here in Atlanta. We did 2 days here, 2 days in Los Angeles, and 2 days in New York. And we kind of had to select the best talent from each place, and we kind of narrowed it down. It was hard narrowing it down and doing it really quickly, and we did, and we've ended up with the final 6 now, and I put them through a very small mini boot camp. Would have loved to have had more time, because I'm used to taking more time to develop people. But we just finished that, and I only had a few days to work a miracle, basically. And so, again, it takes much more to get someone to stardom, obviously, and cultivate them. But they're going to be ready. We're narrowing them down to 3. From there, we're going to have the voting process. We're showing it all on webisodes. 3 of them are up now. It's hilarious. You have to. This is really good.
It sounds exciting. It really
is. But they're gonna, we're gonna narrow down to 3 through a voting selection that the public will be able to vote, and then 3 will end up going to the festival. From there, voters will be able to say which ones are their favorite, and then 1 is going to end up being the winner and perform on the main stage in the Superdome for the Essence Music Festival this year. So it's fabulous. It's a wonderful opportunity. They won a record contract as well as a 1-year management contract, and they're able to work with me and get a wide variety of very talented people and producers and great talents that were on the judging panels, as well as a feature with Essence. And you're going to perform, before 30 plus thousand audience, on the Superdome.
Yeah, no,
who wouldn't want to?
Exactly, who wouldn't want to, right? You're getting me excited.
I'm going to be like a nervous wreck, like, oh God, don't fall out, do this right.
Yeah, exactly, because you're like, it's like your mother hen now.
Yeah, I'm like,
so much
God,
invested.
But it's exciting.
I have to ask you, because when we were talking about you in the newsroom, and people were so excited, and some people hadn't been able to keep up. Because you left the music scene for a while because you found your true calling, and some people aren't aware of this.
And not only did I find it and fulfill what I was supposed to fulfill in terms of learning about it and being able to be equipped, it is still very much active. I am just as much the minister as I am the developer and the performer and all of these things. And I believe that my higher calling is to be able to use all of these gifts, cultivate people, not just from where I came, from the outside, but the inward side as well, into their dreams. I think it's a vehicle that's going to be used so that I can touch more lives.
Isn't that great, though, that you're able to incorporate everything?
It's wonderful. And it could only be God's plan.
Well, I have to ask you, because we're here now, we're talking. You can tell me, is there anyone we should be watching when we watch the webisodes of the contestants who are left? Like, what can you tell us a little bit about some of the funny things, or who's hot to watch?
I think we're hilarious. I think that you're going to find. I can't tell the secrets on the contestants because though we've shot it, the reveal hasn't come yet. But there are 6 finalists. We did kind of weigh more on the female side. I'll give up that much. But we did have male contestants as well. and some might have made it. But I will say this. The judges panel is hilarious. I'm on the panel along with Grammy Award-winning Brian Michael Cox, super producer. Chili, one of my former members of my group TLC, was on the panel as well. We've had so many wonderful people. Kelly Price, in New York, Cherry Martinez, in Los Angeles, Tammy Mack, and we also had Q Parker from 112. We've had some wonderful, Angela Yee, who's also on radio in the morning out in New York. We've had some of the most fabulous people working with us and dropping in. Cynthia Bailey from the Housewives. We've had so many people dropping in, and you know, just it's been a wonderful process.
Yeah, I'm
really
sure it's been thrilling for the contestants just to be around these people.
They are in awe. And not only that, like I said, I've taken them through my boot camp, but a mini version of what I have done over the years and what I'm really accustomed to doing. When I put my group TLC out, I worked on them for over a year before I presented them to the public. So that is my outlook on artist the artist development. You look at the person, you see what it is, their strengths and where they need some work, and you begin to refine and carve out a niche for them and help. I like to design marketing programs.
Are we going to see this show continuing? Will this become something that we'll find on TV?
Yes, I'm believing. When we began to shoot the webisodes, one of the things, two things that I was extremely kind of relentless in. One was that anyone who came to audition was going to be able to get great advice,
right,
even if they didn't make it to the next rounds in the process. We were not there to judge you. We were there to help you, to know what it might take to get you where you are and where you could be. Also, it was to develop the person once we are in boot camp and to see the whole process through.
Right.
So artist development is very, very big for me.
Yeah.
And I just want to say hi to everybody who's watching up there.
Well, we are so thrilled.
And thank you to Rochelle and all you guys for having me and her family, and happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Oh, yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody coming up. Don't forget, we're thrilled to have you. We're going to check it out and let our viewers know how to check it out. You just head to essence.com/RBstar.
RBstar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You can catch the webisodes there.
Yes.
Essence Magazine, the Pebbles search for the next R&B star. You'll be able to hear them and see some of the hilarious stuff that Pebbles is talking about. The winner will be selected at the Essence Music Festival.
Yes.
That's the first weekend of July in New Orleans.
Yes.
And headlining that event, Mary J. Blige, Kanye West, Jennifer Hudson, a bunch of stars are going to be there. So many, too many to mention. Again, head to essencemusicfestival.com for details. I just want to remind you that our What Matters segment is a partnership with Essence Magazine that gives us a chance to look at issues in the African American community, but that affect all of us. Get the May issue of Essence Magazine. It features Wendy Williams, as you can see. Pick up the latest issue. Head to essence.com.